before you record, I'll have that as the like how you have the instructions.
Okay.
Here, I'll for the instructions. I think I'll have it in like a download. Like when you download it, I'll have like a little text file that says like
where to put it and everything. It's in there.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
okay.
it's in the zip.
All
Everything basically they download that zip. They've got.
Do you have a stream to Facebook?
Oh gosh, this is.
You're gonna have to mute your.
I do.
Okay. So, did you hit next?
Even though those are.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and it should fetch the stream, say NAB Live podcast or something. There are some streams that are up, so that is live right now. There you go.
All right.
So hit go live, and that'll be live. Then I'm hitting EJ's Facebook Live. So that's up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're streaming to 7 different channels right now. Sure.
Hey, everybody.
We can't.
Still
I
says
can't follow all the texts and stuff. Like.
Yeah, don't even worry about it.
Like if people are typing stuff.
Oh, I should go. So you're streaming to my YouTube too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I should go there.
Yeah, we should probably. Yeah, I'm gonna go to YouTube as well.
Everything is online except your YouTube. We're still waiting on that one to come up.
Is our YouTube up?
Yep. It just came up. And Twitch is
I
on.
don't see it.
So it'll show up on my end that it will be online.
Yeah.
I think you're on my Facebook too.
All over your Facebook.
All over my Facebook.
Yeah, the Twitches are online.
Which is good. Let's see what the lag is.
I just want to turn off these streams so that our upload bandwidth is halfway decent. Oh boy.
Oh,
Look what you did.
how? Good.
Live
Yeah,
now.
your
There we go.
Facebook's on. You're good on Facebook. Both Facebook's on here.
So when people chat on Facebook Live, it comes in the comments.
Good channel to join the chat. All messages.
Just make sure you keep that Facebook thing live and open there in the background. You're gonna have to hit mute on it though.
Hey Julian, how's it going? Just getting set up here. Gonna get our live stream podcast shenanigans going. We are live
Did you say I needed to keep something up?
in Las Vegas, getting ready for
Facebook?
NAB
Ah,
that
crap.
starts
I think
tomorrow.
I closed it. Because I was going to look at it.
So YouTube's still offline for me.
NAB live
Let me try
podcast.
turning it off and on again.
Hold on.
Oh, did you?
No, it still says live.
Okay. Alright, well,
Well, here.
just minimize that and mute it or something. I just refreshed your YouTube to make sure it came up. I don't know why our YouTube is up and yours isn't.
I don't see it.
You don't see what?
Our YouTube.
It says it's connected.
Is that because your the vent thing's open?
No, I don't think so. Is there a vent on the...
Oh,
Oh, so it was forcing air.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, bro, smell.
Yeah, you're the bro smell out of here. Alright.
Okay, untitled broadcast multi-stream.
I don't know why it doesn't let you do a thing, but you can rename it after it's done.
Oh, okay.
We're just gonna have to hope for the best on these streams. And we'll have the podcast when we're done, because it looks like Twitch is working on this end.
Yeah, I see YouTube.
YouTube, so I don't know what the deal is with your YouTube. It
You
just
mean my
says,
stream?
just says connecting. No. You go to edit settings, make sure we're good. I might do the secondary YouTube server.
Get some feedback on the Got some feedback on the microphones? What does that
That's
mean?
just because it's looping back because we're testing things.
Oh, okay. I see like comments and stuff
I don't know.
on Facebook?
I'm gonna try the backup YouTube server for EJ.
This is weird. Like, I want to see comments and stuff on Facebook. Why can't I see that?
You should probably just do it on your phone or something.
Facebook.
Just look at the comments on your phone.
Look that up, and then I'll just go to Facebook.
Why is YouTube events not connecting? It's the only one that's not connected right now.
Tom
There it
Post?
goes. Your YouTube is up now.
Oh, nice.
All right, everything's live, and we can see our viewer numbers from all of them. Jeez, you have 27 viewers on YouTube already? All right, I guess we need to get going. It's
All
only been
right,
up for
hey
10
everybody.
seconds.
Hey people on Facebook. Hello Julian. Hey Tigrin. Ahmet. How you doing, fellas? Let's head on over to YouTube. We are streaming all over the place. We are
Yeah.
live from NAB in Las Vegas.
Hold on.
We already got our gravelly NAB voices.
Yeah,
That is for sure, yes.
and just so you know, these mics are the podcast, and that mic is the live stream.
Yeah, so this is the live
This is the
stream.
live stream mic back here, and then this
Right
is the podcast.
This
So
is
we'll
the podcast
speak
mic.
here, but we have this
Okay,
super up,
cool.
so that should pick up everything.
So,
I have to figure out. Hey, it's my ugly mug. Hey, Peter.
technological miracle.
We got a 4-camera shoot going in a hotel. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Peter says, hey, just watching your Octane tutorials. That is David.
Yeah.
So these guys right here, they're from Brograph.com. They are all about Octane 2. So they're going to be talking a little bit of Octane, a little bit of NAB, Cinema 4D. We got presentations later on
Start
this
rolling.
week on c4dlive.com. Definitely check out starting tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. I'm trying to get the chat. So that shoot. We got a name mic. We're just getting set up here. Bear with us. So you like the soft body spaghetti? That's awesome. That was a fun one.
Love myself some soft body spaghetti.
Let's throw some spaghetti against the wall. See what sticks.
Chrissy
when
said,
it
it's
went
not working.
when it went live, it didn't entitle.
I know. It doesn't give you an option, unfortunately. But you
I'm
can...
changing it right now.
Oh, you can't? Okay.
Oh,
Why is
yay.
your Twitch running so slow?
Live
Is it going?
Yeah, it was working for me.
Hey Lucas, how you doing? Hey Mark. Preview broadcast alert.
Program is now live.
You on launch page. Ooh. There we go. Is this it? Okay. No.
All right, I'm going to be handling the stream from our YouTube. So if anyone says anything in there,
Okay.
I'll handle that.
Sounds good.
Can you handle Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I am
Handle
seeing the chat. The sound quality is a bit low. Can you guys hear me better now?
I can turn that up a little bit too.
So we're just getting set up here. So bear with us. We are streaming from a hotel room in Vegas.
Yes.
So we're kind of cobbling some stuff together.
We're at 90.
Stream.
Check 1, 2. How does that sound on the stream?
Let us know how this sounds. Are we better?
Got a bit of a...
Too far from the mic, too much noise. Fix your mic.
Yeah, but that's...
Yeah.
It's just one
It is what it
microphone.
is.
It's a Zoom. It's going to be a little bit more ambient than it's going to be
This
than
is
it was.
this is for the podcast.
Yeah, these
which-
mics are for the podcast.
These mics are for the podcast.
This
so
mic is for
So that is for
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay,
that is
yeah.
what
I
everyone
can't-
will hear.
I can't get too close to this mic. It's right in front of me here. Everyone has a beard. Indeed, we do.
Yes.
All right, let me just say hey to everyone. Hey, Ken, Cresshead, how you
We're
doing?
doing the best we can for a hotel room 4-camera shoot.
Yeah.
So-
We're in a
Hotel
hotel
for camera
room
shoot.
with really crappy Wi-Fi. This is just a duct tape operation. Duct tape and cardboard. Hey, Reps
It's-
2.
It's a
Dylan the
little bit more
Unicorn.
upscale. It's more of a gaff tape operation.
Right.
Hello, Gabriel Perez. Hello, Will. French Monkey, what's up, buddy?
What's up, French
What's up,
monkey?
French monkey?
Always good to have a French monkey. in here.
Bonjour, French
Bonjour,
monkey.
mon ami. No, I just said you're my love. What's up? me?
What is
Yeah, my padre or something.
what's monkey in French?
Me monkey.
Bonjour, singe français. That's very good.
Hi, Tritoon. Hey, Alex. Botezatu, what's up?
Oh my
How you
god,
guys
you're
doing?
so funny. You're like, oh, hello, all my fans, and we're like, just patiently waiting for someone to show up on our stream.
Hello, Dijon Romaine. That sounds like a good salad. First time you're watching one of these live? Awesome. Welcome. Dylan, how you doing? Stoked for Wednesday at NAB? Yep. We got these guys here too. Are gonna be it's gonna be a bro sandwich with these guys and me. They're gonna do Octane. I'm gonna do some sketch and tune. Totally
Yeah.
yin and yang of the 3D world. It's gonna be fun.
Yep.
Hello, AM Graphics. Hello, Rawa. Ikawis, how you doing? Daniel Kerr, Barcelona won. Awesome. I was watching a little bit of Premier League this morning. I saw Crystal Palace beat Arsenal, I believe. 3-2. Awesome. Hey, Fun House. Seems like there's a little breeze going in the mic. That's just the bros farting into it a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
please
because your
do.
laptop is right in front of
Oh,
the.
the breeze
yeah.
is coming from
Yeah.
the laptop.
Yeah.
Can we raise it? No. Do we have like a prop? We can prop it up.
Put it on that table, but it's gonna be It's
What about what's that little tub?
Oh, my spark.
Your spark. We can just put it up a little bit. Might help.
oh gosh.
All right. Sorry for the noise, guys. Hey, Hamada.
This will
what's
all
up?
be on the podcast tomorrow, and it will sound a lot better.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
recording a podcast.
What's up,
As
Francisco? We will
Sean,
talk
what's
about
up,
Octane.
buddy?
Octane
You're
is
here.
they.
All right, we're rolling, and we got people on all the channels, and we're doing the best we can with the stream. So let's go ahead and
Hey,
do
Peter.
something. You're rolling on audio.
Mateo, what's up? Thank you so much. Appreciate you
Yes.
watching the tutorials. Try to rotate the microphone a bit more towards you. No, can't really do that.
It is kind of pointing.
It's a stereo mic.
Yeah, it's a
It's
stereo
a
mic.
stereo
so-
mic, so it's all pointing at all of our
Yeah,
face holes.
do what we can.
We're
The
trying.
clean version will be tomorrow, released tomorrow.
Mhm.
They're saying only my sound is low.
Only your sound?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
It's
So
just
can
one
you
mic.
Can you hear Dave and Matt?
Hello,
Okay.
hello.
Hello.
What's up, Raider Zero? Raid Zero?
Raid
Not
Zero.
Raider Zero. Ah, French Monkey, he's here.
French Monkey.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Comment ça va? Oui, très bien.
Crepe.
Baguette.
Baguette.
Hmm.
Un
Well-
café.
Ou à la banque. La banque. Ou à la banque.
Your sound is coming from the other mic.
No, it's only one mic. That's impossible.
Bonjour.
Though these mics are only recording
Yeah,
locally.
these mics aren't doing
There's
anything.
one microphone right there.
There's one mic. This is the mic right here.
Mm-hmm.
There's one mic.
I
One
will
mic.
just do the podcast standing right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, if you could just do that, that'd be
Just
great.
do this. How do I sound now, guys?
We'll do
My
what we
voice is a
can.
bit lower. I'm talking pretty good. You guys hear
Yeah, we just have to talk really loud.
that? Loud
There we go.
noises.
Loud noises. All right, so the audio version of this podcast will be out tomorrow, and you'll hear these mics on that.
The good
Will
mics.
sound nice.
So it will sound delicious.
I'll
If you
sit-
want- if you
maybe
wanna
I'll
check
sit
that out.
over here a little bit.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Could
Yeah,
help.
that doesn't
All right,
matter.
maybe
'cause
this we'll see.
All right.
We got the French part,
Okay.
right?
Can you have a level on both of y'all on the thing?
I
on
see.
The
Yes,
dingus?
I see a level.
Both?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna do the sync. All right. You ready?
Yep.
What's up, bros? Welcome to another Brograph Brocast. I'm Dave.
I'm Matt.
I'm EJ.
And we are doing a cobbled together, really ridiculous amount of gear in one hotel room, 4-camera shoot, live streamed to 7 different channels, broadcast.
It is the brocast of the bro century.
Yeah.
It's Bro-palooza.
It's
Bro-palooza.
brotastic.
It's
Bro-a-palooza?
Bro-apocalypse.
Nice.
Apocalypse. Yeah.
So we're going to do what we can here. And we're going to talk about NAB.
Uh-huh.
We have been in here since Friday.
Yeah. You got here Friday too, right, EJ?
Yes,
Friday
I did.
afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we got settled in. We've been rehearsing. Got our rehearsal done yesterday, so we're getting ready for this week at the Maxon booth at NAB. So if you're at NAB, please come see us and check us out at the booth.
Yep. We'll be hanging out, and then EJ, you're presenting Wednesday, right?
We're all going Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wednesday's gonna be like a major jam-packed day. I think we got all the Grayscale guys going Wednesday as well.
Yeah.
Along with
lot
a
of
couple of
people.
other people. So it's gonna be really fun. And then we're gonna be hanging out at the booths throughout. I think we're both hanging out on Monday, all of us. So yeah,
So have y'all won any money yet?
I have lost $36, but we've been here since Friday night, so I would say that's pretty good for a man with a gambling addiction.
What about you, EJ?
I've just
Losing any
been
money?
buying beer, so
Yeah.
you
yeah.
win, you lose money, but you win all the time.
I have done the same thing. I have not gambled at all yet.
Yeah.
Only had some beers, and that's about it.
You usually get a big Maxon craps party.
Craps party.
Yeah,
Crap
no,
party.
not crap party.
No,
That's a
crap.
different night.
We
Yeah.
have one night, the end of I think it's Wednesday night. Where we all do
Mhm.
craps. It's like
Yeah,
it's a tradition
that's cool.
that usually we all lose money.
So
But
what else
Nick,
is?
Nick always wins. I don't know
Really?
why.
Really?
He always wins a lot of money.
That's
Oh.
funny.
And so tomorrow, today's Sunday, right? Tomorrow night, we're going to be doing the Media Motion Ball.
Yeah, that's tomorrow night.
That's the Media Motion Ball tomorrow night.
Anniversary.
Is it?
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
20th anniversary.
Wow.
They're going to be giving away some big prizes, so we got to
Sweet.
stick till the end.
I want to win.
Oh, they do prizes?
You
I
might
didn't know
win,
that.
Yeah. We'll win some Xbox and another VR.
Oh,
Nice.
sweet.
You guys could use another one of those.
Yeah, I
You
know,
can
right?
always have another Oculus Rift sitting around, you know? So we got that Tuesday. That's going to be the pinball party. So if you're
Yeah.
hanging out at NAB, come. Well, you got to register, and then you got to come to the Maxon booth, I think, and get one of the wristbands so you can get in. That's always a
Yep.
good time. Everybody shows up. Andrew Kramer was there last year.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
where
yeah.
we met Andrew for the first time.
Is Andrew Kramer going to be at NAB this
He
year?
is, yeah.
He is.
He actually just tweeted today.
He's presenting at the Adobe booth. They're
Yeah.
not. Adobe's not live. I don't know if they're live streaming or not.
I don't know.
They might. They have their Adobe Twitch channel.
Oh,
So maybe they'll stream there. But Andrew's at 2 and what is
2
that?
and 2.
2 and 2
On
on
Monday
and
and
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
And this
Okay.
is all Pacific time.
yes.
So
Yeah, everything's
if
early
Adobe
here.
is streaming it, it'll be 2 p.m. Pacific. Everyone, check out their Twitch channel.
And so the pinball party, there's a charity thing at the pinball party too, right? There's some sort of contest or something. Who can
it's
beat
not for
Nick?
charity. It's just,
Oh, I thought it was for
It's just
charity.
I don't know.
It's just for
I thought
bragging
they said
rights,
that
right?
It's
last
just
year.
to make
Okay,
Nick
so-
feel better about his
His
pinball
pinballness?
skills. We all stink.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
funny.
Last year, actually, I think Matt, you said you were going to practice all year
Yeah.
so that you could beat Nick. So how's that working out
I've
for
been
you?
I've been practicing all year in my mind.
Mm.
So
You gotta visualize.
I
it
know,
for
right?
it to be reality.
it's not so much, about actual practice. It's all about thinking about practicing. You know, that's how I lose weight too.
be the paddle.
Right.
Be the paddle.
I just have to think about losing weight, and then it happens. You know, then put it up on my dream board. You know,
Mhm.
like
The dream board,
winning that pinball cup. As
Sure.
Anyway.
There's like a ton of video games there, like old school video games.
Creepy
They're-
baby baseball.
Creepy baby
Creepy
baseball.
baby
Yeah.
baseball. That's
My-
a lot of fun.
My the tradition I do every year I'd make a beeline straight to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
have to beat it. We get a good team in there. I'm always Raphael.
Okay.
The whole
Love
thing?
Raphael.
You play the whole
We
thing.
play the whole thing.
Dang.
It only takes, once you're not pumping in quarters. It's
Yeah.
Oh
it only
yeah, that's
takes
true.
about 25 minutes maybe.
Oh, so
It's not
if you
bad.
die, you just get to keep
Yeah,
going.
you
Oh, nice.
got unlimited continues.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
All right, I'm all
You
about
got
it
all
then.
the pizzas for your turtles.
I'm pretty good at the game.
I'm
in.
We played the Simpsons one there last year. Like, I love the Simpsons arcade game. That one is really,
That was
really
the
fun.
renaissance of arcade games.
Right,
there.
I know.
That was the quality.
But
Did you
like,
play the whole thing last year? Did
No,
you beat
because I want to say like the buttons were messed up or something. So
Uh-huh.
like we missed a whole bunch of like 2 people tried to play with me and it's like it just didn't work. I don't know.
it? No.
At the Simpsons game?
Yeah, the Simpsons game.
I thought it was it was busted last
Yeah.
year.
Like only one person could play.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
you could
okay,
get
I remember
someone
that,
else and
yeah.
it's just- I don't know.
So
It's
the most
crazy.
Yeah.
popular things there are air hockey. I love bubble hockey.
I didn't
Bubble
play that.
hockey's awesome. Air hockey's the thing. That's like that's where all the cool kids line up to play.
Okay.
The air hockey and bubble hockey.
Air hockey, bubble hockey.
Oh, by the back door.
Yeah, by the back door.
I don't think I remember
that. I remember that. Who were we? We were talking to somebody for quite a while about that last year because we were talking about VR with them next to the air hockey table. But they have
Yeah.
food back there too, which is
Mhm.
nice. A lot of food
Yeah.
and a lot of drinks, of course.
Yeah.
And
So if for some reason you're listening to this podcast and you're at NAB,
Yeah.
come hang out with us.
yeah, I think there might be a few. We've talked to quite a few people who said that they're coming out.
Yeah. Yep.
So we were talking about this. You're just gonna have to try and find us. We're gonna post on Twitter and stuff what we're doing,
Yeah.
where we are. So you're just gonna have to find us. We've got Wednesday. Something's going on Wednesday. I guess we're just going to a dinner or something. But that's probably the craps night.
Wednesday night.
Wednesday is
usually
craps night.
night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
after the
That's when
show.
everyone's in. Usually people start leaving around Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happens on Thursday? At that point, just
Thursday,
a
I
big pool
think it's
party or
just a
something.
dinner. We're gonna hang out by
People
the
just
pool.
wake up with hangovers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what just happened?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Can't go
There's
that
the
crazy
Lazy
until.
River pool party.
Where's that?
So,
That's in the MGM.
funny thing. So I found out yesterday. Remember on like last podcast or 2 podcasts ago, I said, "Man, can you think how awful it would be to present at 9:30 a.m. on Wednesday
Right.
after the pinball party?"
Mhm.
Yeah, they put me at 9:30 a.m. on Wednesday after the pinball party.
Yeah.
So like I was talking to Matthias and he's like, "Oh yeah, I know you don't drink, so I knew you'd be solid to
Yeah.
be there on time." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh man."
Man.
You always
All
you're
right.
you're the DD presenter.
Yeah, I'm the
Yeah.
designated presenter.
That's kind of nice though, because when we rent a car here and we're hanging out, I always know I'm going to have DD because Matt's going to be
Yeah,
driving.
right.
No, that's right.
That's going to be my
Yeah,
chauffeur.
that's why you guys went to Fremont. You guys are all up and down the strip already.
Nah,
we
let's
Ubered
see-
to that.
Yeah, we Ubered there.
Yeah.
It was,
That wasn't
well,
bad.
we took a cab, man. It was so
Oh,
expensive.
parking would be
Yeah.
kind of rough up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
And,
would.
you know, they started charging for parking everywhere here. Like,
Mhm.
it used to be free. You
Yeah,
could just
you
park
could valet,
everywhere.
You
Yeah.
don't have to even pay.
But then, like, now it's at the MGM, it's $20 a night
That's
to
insane.
park. So,
it's
like, we're
more
like,
than
we're
what
like,
the
literally,
cost of your-
we're probably going to take our car and take it back to the airport just so that we don't have to pay for parking anymore.
Yeah.
Because we really haven't even, like, done anything.
Yeah,
You know, we got
that's-
the car because we thought we'd be, like, driving around. We
Well, it's
may
cheap.
still.
It's
Yeah.
$70 for a car all week.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
well,
now
maybe
you.
that's wise because like not a lot of people want to do that. 'cause
Yeah.
Well,
Parking was
it was
expensive.
fine until I don't think you had to pay for parking everywhere last year. That's the problem.
So
Someone
if you-
asked, do we ever throw gang signs at the Grayscale guys? Nah.
No.
We love the Grayscale
No,
guys.
no rivalries going on or anything like that.
Nah. We love them.
We were hanging
Chad's
out with
my
them
boy.
yesterday.
My
Yeah,
boy.
we got
Well,
them.
We got them all
gifts.
t-shirts. Have you seen the t-shirts we bought them?
it looks like Ren and Stimpy
Nah,
style.
nah,
Mm-mm.
nah. I'll show you. Hold on.
Oh, you have an extra one?
Yeah, I got like 6.
I think they're gonna wear them on their next podcast.
The render wars.
Yeah, that's what
That's
they talk
awesome. That's
You got to
so
bring it
cool.
to the camera.
Yeah.
Hold on, go to your camera here.
Yeah.
Switching
So
There
if
you
you
go.
guys listen to their podcast,
down. Oh no, wait, no, you're good.
okay, they talk. You know, our version is Ravcock.
Call it
You know?
Ravcock.
Ravcock, you know,
It's-
all the
it's
different render
all the
engines
render
and
engines.
stuff. So, like, you know, they call it the Render Wars. So I made him T-shirts that say the Render Wars.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So anyway,
So no, we love those guys. And who else is here?
we got lots of cool people. Last night we hung out with Patrick Long.
How do you
What's his
pronounce his last name? I don't know. I cannot
Let's
pronounce
see
that.
if
You know how
we
bad I
live
am at pronouncing names
Yeah,
on
you
the
are.
show.
Anyway, he's presenting on Monday, right?
On Monday.
Yeah.
And his wife Anne.
Lowengarth? Oh. Long strength.
See,
Strength.
I can't.
Yeah, time's a charm.
Yeah. So he's presenting at 12:30. We hung out with him and his wife down in Fremont Street last night, and that was
It was
a lot of fun.
They're good people.
They're really good people. Super,
Yeah.
super cool.
And he does.
He does. He's in charge of the 3D stuff for Adam Ruins Everything.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that show.
That's a really fun
I
show.
wanna
So
talk to him.
it was funny. Like when I was seeing all the people who were being announced, it was like he was on my list of people to talk to, and
Yeah.
it just so happened that we just started talking and hanging out.
Mhm.
Me and his wife hit it off talking about Disney World and stuff.
Oh,
So I was like,
get you
all right.
started.
yeah.
Yeah.
Get that
I was
started.
talking about how much I dislike Austin, Texas, and how I think I'm going to end up in LA versus Austin.
So the nice thing about here's the thing: we're keeping this podcast short. I know we always say that every week.
No,
But
this
we-
one will be short.
We have
got
a
dinner
lot to
go
do.
We
Yeah.
gotta meet up with some. We
Yeah.
gotta meet up with the
Mhm.
superstar Barton Dammer.
Yeah.
From alreadybeenchewed.com. We got Brett Morris.
Mhm.
Who,
Already been shooting.tv.
.tv.
Yeah.
Yeah.
.tv.
Yeah.
Yep. And we got what else are we doing? We're meeting up with I think Grayscale guys for a little.
Grayscale Gorilla. We
Yeah.
got Joey from School of Motion. We're all going to Yard House tonight.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
And then we got to go do a meeting and prep for tomorrow and all
Yeah.
that fun stuff.
Everything kicks off
and-
tomorrow,
Yeah.
9:30 a.m. Pacific time.
No, 10.
10?
I believe the
Oh,
first
the
one
first
is at
one is at
10:30
Okay.
because on Monday I always think that they
Oh,
open at
it
9.
always
They actually
opens
open
later.
at 10.
Okay.
That's right.
It's so everyone
That's
can
right.
party during the weekend, get in, and then like have an extra hour
Right.
to sleep
Okay.
in.
So,
So
We
All
came
right.
too
Yes.
early a couple years ago,
Yeah.
I think, and stood around for like an hour and a half.
So C40live.com. Everyone will be
Yep.
there, just showing off their presentations. It's really exciting. It was good. Let's see, yesterday. That was yesterday. We went through our run through,
Yeah.
and so I got to present like a couple hours early, like go through my run through, and it felt so good to like actually finish it.
just to be there and see what it's going to be like
Uh-huh.
and just get used to it. It's like, okay, I'm cool now. I know what
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing.
Yeah, and the booth
Feels good, bro.
looks so good this year,
And it has such great placement. It's in
Yes.
a really way more prominent place.
Uh-huh.
There's going to be a lot more foot traffic.
Uh-huh.
It's going to be great. And we're going to be doing live streams from the floor as well as recording some things for the show. We're also going to be bringing people in the room and just recording clips for the future podcasts
Yeah.
as well this week. So that's why we're keeping this short, because we
Yeah.
have so many things to do. Tomorrow, first thing in the morning, this podcast is out. We're
Mhm.
also going to be releasing a mini documentary behind the scenes look at all the Dead Mouse stuff that we did.
Yep.
And it shows the whole thing. It's called the Brograph Jam
Yep.
behind the scenes. So you'll be able to check that out. And Maxon is going to have their own version of that they're going to be showing. And what else? We're going to... What else are we
we're
doing?
also so we're doing
Talk
the
about
Bundaroo.
the Bundaroo.
The Bundaroo night.
So we are kind of partnering, I guess, with
Yeah.
EJ.
We're doing like
so-
channel takeovers, channel switches.
Yeah,
That's right.
totally.
Switcheroos.
They're
Switcheroos.
Switcheroos, yeah, we might as well. So we're going to be doing, like we're live streaming now between everyone's page. We're also going to be live streaming interviews and stuff like that. From the floor.
The audio
Yeah.
will be better on that, I
Yeah,
promise.
Audio will be better.
We just don't have the capabilities here to do that. When you have one microphone, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
So,
And then we're also for all of EJ's viewers who have been watching the David Ariev Octane tutorials and stuff like that. He's going to be offering our Octane plugin on his site.
Yeah.
It's Brograph Luminous, and it's basically got the missing spotlight that everyone has been wanting in Octane, as well as like the quick sky for modeling and the soft boxes and ring lights
an IES tester thing.
Tester,
where you can put different IES files in
and then
see
it just
how the
shows
lights
you
look.
what they look like instead of having to see the weird little logo.
The icon that sucks.
Yeah, and then that's great. And then we're also going to be bundling, some of EJ's plugins on our site as well. Kind of doing a whole switcheroo bundaroo. It's the Prograph bundaroo. So with the eyeball.
The eyeball.
So yeah, it's going to be fun. So make sure and look out for that. Also look out for all of the live streaming that we're going to be doing. I'm really excited about that stuff.
Yeah, there's going to be so many people that we're going to be able to interview. People lined up. We're going to have Octane focused kind of stuff. We're going to have just motion graphics. I have a lot of questions, just freelance business wise. I want to ask some people on the floor, like just everything.
And if you guys want questions asked, if you see a presenter that you like, or you have questions for us, or you want to know something from Paul, or you want to ask one of the Grayscale guys a question, hit us up on Twitter or hit us up on YouTube or something like that. Make sure we know. Send us an email, brograph@brograph.com, or I don't know if you give out your email.
What email address? Do you give an email address?
EJ@iDesign.com.
So send us an email or a tweet or something. We'll make sure and hit them up and ask your question and get it out there so that you can know.
And everyone on the live stream right now, I know we're recording the podcast, but right now, if you have any questions, definitely put them in right now.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So we got that going. That's why we're keeping this podcast short. So what you have to do is look out on our different feeds. Now, when we're streaming live this week with the portable setup, it's a different story. Our streams will be on Facebook. Yeah. Or we could possibly do Twitch. I don't know. We're going to have to kind of decide on that. Let's say Facebook for now, because I got that working.
Okay.
We can't distribute to all the channels because we don't have like this giant massive setup when we're walking around on the floor.
We don't. It's basically one camera shoot with a SM58 and we're just talking to people.
So what we're going to do as well though is we're going to be recording those streams. So if for some reason we're a little unsure what the bandwidth is going to be, we had good bandwidth yesterday when we were setting up on the floor, but when everybody shows up, it could go down to crap, so you don't really know.
Yeah.
So if for some reason you see the stream, it's kind of garbly or something happens, don't worry. We're going to save all of that. We're going to edit. We're going to post it online, so you can go back and see all these interviews with all these different people, so don't worry about that. What else do we have going on this week?
Lots of partying.
Lots of parties. Yeah, the Media Motion Ball, when I first went to NAB was like just total celebrity geek out, like all the people that you've learned After Effects from, like Christian Trish Myers, Ron Stern, Rob Garrett, who got me into lynda.com. He's done like some tutorials, Cinema 4D tutorials that before like there was a whole bunch of tutorials out, like he had a really awesome site for that. Andrew Kramer, Harry Frank from Red Giant, all the big wigs of motion graphics are there. And the coolest thing that you learn about going to these kind of parties is just how down to earth and approachable everyone is. Like you're totally geeked out and so starstruck by some of these people, especially you like Nick and Andrew Kramer, all those guys. But they're the coolest down to earth people. Like you just
totally
you just talk to them and it's like they've known you for years. So it's the community. You really get a sense of how awesome and tightly knit this community is, and it's part of the reason why it makes it so fun to come to these events and hang out and just be a part of it.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier.
Yeah.
Like, so last night we're all at dinner, and Matthias kind of like, stopped everyone and he kind of did like a cheers type thing, and kind of gave a little speech about how great it is to have everyone here and stuff. And, I can't say enough good things about this community. The C4D community, they are just so incredibly welcoming and so incredibly just tight-knit and stuff like that. And it is such a great community to be a part of, I think.
Well, and the CEO too, Paul Babb, he's incredible. And like, look at the other pieces of software that are out there. You've got 3D Max and Maya and all these other pieces of software. And I don't feel like I see that same sense of community around those booths and like these bros, so to speak, like, around those booths hanging out and having a good time and going out every night and do that. Maybe they are, but I mean, I don't hear about them. I don't see them anywhere. I don't see an online presence.
I feel like, because I
Yeah.
think the great thing about Maxon is that the community is so open. It's so welcoming. You could visit the booth and meet some of like you guys went to the booth last year.
Yeah.
Got to talk to Paul.
Yeah.
Now you guys are a part of the team now. Like, you could, it's not out of reach, like doing this kind of
It's
stuff.
not all corporate-y.
Yeah. It's so open to everyone. Everyone has a shot to share their knowledge, and everyone is so giving and so generous.
Yeah.
That I think that's the part where I don't think you can just show up to a Maya booth and talk to the CEO and like expect any kind of even acknowledgement of that you exist, or I don't know, but there's definitely something where you don't. There's definitely something special happening with this community, and I think Paul and Matthias and the team at Maxon is really a big part of that and fostering that. And they've done such an amazing job.
Yeah.
They single-handedly have probably helped me get to where I am at in my career right now. So I owe a lot to them. And you just get the warm fuzzies in your heart. Just like they're just so great. Like seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a great community. Totally a great community. And I really I've got to give a big shout out to Nick from Grayscale, because I think he's really helped grow this community.
That too.
He was one of the big, in my opinion, because that's I feel like that's where everyone starts with, is Grayscale Gorilla. That's where I started too, and then Dave taught me the rest of it.
Right.
But it's like Nick is so willing to share all of his knowledge and everything, and he wants everyone to learn Cinema 4D, and he has really been fundamental in building this community, and then all the support behind it has helped build it up to what it is. So,
and very welcoming as well, as well
Yeah.
as the other guys from Grayscale. Very inclusive of everyone. So, what else do we want to talk about before we cut out here and hit up some more tutorials and drinking and meetings and fun dinners and gambling?
I don't know. I don't know. It's it's a short show. It's a short show. So,
but it's a short show, but you're going to have more chunks of stuff coming out all week.
Yeah. So
we got a lot of stuff planned. You guys are recording a tutorial today.
Right after this.
It's going to go up on my YouTube channel. I'll record. You need to record something for you guys too.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
So I'll record a tutorial for you guys on your channel.
Okay.
I'm also going to release my own tutorial on my YouTube channel on Wednesday. It'll come out just after. I'm going to schedule it to come out right after I'm done presenting. So look for that.
Cool.
Going to have a lot of content coming. Got a lot of live interviews coming as well. So again, if there's anyone that if you don't know some of the people on the NAB live stream, you watch their presentation, you're like, wow, that blew me away. I didn't know that person before. I want to know more about them. Definitely, those are the people I think that that aren't big names, that you don't see making tutorials and are out online a lot, don't have a good social media presence, but they do amazing work. Yeah, there's a lot of that. So it's going to be exciting to see all these people get exposed on. Not get the exposure on. That's other places in Vegas.
Well, here's the thing. While we're, there's a few people who are watching live or something who's like, oh, I knew this already. Oh, I knew this already. Because there's going to be a whole wide range of people presenting over the next 4 days that are, basic beginner to people who were they're just trying to catch who are walking by. Who are like, hey, this is pretty easy. Yeah,
this is a sales show.
Kind of, sell. And then you've also got people who are doing much more advanced stuff, and showing off much more advanced stuff. And, it doesn't, after watching a lot of the people going through their presentations yesterday, it's like, it doesn't matter whether I knew what they were talking about. There's always some little tidbit that I can pick up from just about every single person and add that to my knowledge base.
Right.
even workflow tips. I think the workflow
Yeah.
things are the hugest thing
Yeah.
because, as a freelancer, I mean, you guys know, you guys are freelancers too. Like, you have your workflow. And it's not like we
Right.
work at studios or we work with other people. Like, you guys know each other's workflows down to a T, and you guys probably work very similarly. Like,
Yeah.
I know I have my workflow habits, but this is a great opportunity. Not even if you want to learn a specific technique. There are so many little nuggets of information that just blow your mind. Like, one thing I learned a few years ago at NAB was that you can uncheck the apply ambient occlusion to your scene and you can render it out, and it's not going to bake it in. And that was the big thing. I was like, why do I always have to bake this in? You can just uncheck apply to project, and it disappears from your viewport though, and that kind of like will freak you out. But if you just render that and just have that ambient occlusion pass in the multipass, it'll render it out separately, and you can adjust it after. And I'm like,
dude, I gotta say, like, I saw you going through your stuff, yesterday, and I'm like, just you see the Sketch and Tune stuff, and I learned a little bit about it. But man, it's like all these little tidbits about Sketch and Tune. I had no idea.
It's deep, man.
It is so deep, and it's
Yeah.
like you can create some really awesome looking stuff.
Totally.
So make sure and check out EJ's presentation.
Yeah, so we got Octane.
Uh-huh.
We got Octane. You guys are doing motion tracking.
I'm doing, mine is all going to be like motion tracking. 3 different projects that we did motion tracking with and projection mapping and
the rock is involved.
Poke Rock.
Poke
You
Rock.
can see us break down Poke Rock and how we made Poke Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're a big Pokemon fan and you enjoyed the Rock just as much, this is the perfect presentation just for you.
Yeah.
What else do we have? We've got what else is in your presentation?
Mine, I'm motion tracking. I'm showing off one scene where we motion tracked kind of like a van into a scene and like kind of showed it off to the client while on set, as well as
parametric.
No, it's anamorphic. It's called anamorphic projection or something like that. So basically, creating video where when you stand in a certain spot, you actually see what the image is, but if you're standing like way off, you can't really tell.
Yeah.
So,
and I'm going to do some stuff about workflow efficiency, pipeline efficiency, working with contractors and working over Dropbox with people, using XREFs, using instances, and then keeping your poly count down when you're working on a scene. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really fun one.
There's going to be some Octane stuff in there as well.
Yeah,
I'm trying to keep it kind of, Cinema 4D, using Octane, but really concentrate on the Cinema 4D part of it. I don't want it to be all Octane, and then
we got to see Nick's yesterday. Nick's was really good. Like, I don't know, like the stuff that he does with luminance versus like color and stuff. That's so crazy. Like, I don't know. I was really impressed with some of the stuff that were being rendered out and stuff. So.
And then who else? Who else that we know? Some of these people I haven't met yet.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We got such a variety. I'm just gonna go through like some of the people. John Lepore. He's been working on stuff like for Marvel. He works at Perception. I met him a few NABs ago, and he actually just released a really awesome like UI HUD tutorial series that's on Cineversity.com. So people should definitely check that out. Brett Morris as well. He worked at Capacity. And did
he present a couple like last year?
Did.
Okay,
I recognize the name.
So
some of the work.
If you watch, if there's any NFL fans out there, if you watch NFL Network, their whole rebrand was done. Like Brett worked on that.
Okay.
The whole white, very glossy white, like hallway kind of with the neon stuff going on.
Cool.
You got Chris Schmidt. He's going to be going over 50 minutes of tips and tricks in Cinema 4D. There's always going to, again, the workflow tips. Like, you can take little nuggets away that will totally change the way you work and you use every day.
That's what I was going to say earlier is, like, you might already know how to do certain things, but there'll be these little things, like someone hits the shortcut button, and you're like, oh my gosh, I never knew that shortcut existed.
Yeah.
Something really small. And again, remember that we're doing tutorials or showing off things that are trying to appeal to all audiences, and so you're being kind of broad with it. So there's some stuff that's like super noob. There's like our podcast. Some stuff is super noob. Some stuff is like super geeky.
Uh-huh.
There's kind of a variety in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's the best way to do a convention and stuff like that. You
You're
pick and
trying
choose who
to-
you want to see.
yeah.
And yeah.
And the nice
Yeah.
thing is that everything's archived as well, so even if you miss it,
Yeah.
it's all going to go up on Cineversity.com as well.
Right.
'Cause we have, I've heard either 18 or to 21 presenters we have that's actually going. And
Wow.
that's just
Wow.
the presenters, not alone like the actual presentations. There's probably at least 30 presentations
Yeah.
Mhm.
or more. So
Yeah. It's gonna be
a lot of knowledge bombs going to be dropped at NAB. All starts tomorrow at 10:30, not 9:30. 10:30
yes.
10:30
a.m. Pacific.
Pacific.
Yeah.
So c4dlive.com. Anything else we want to do? Or we're going to get out of here.
We gotta get some lunch in a little bit.
Yeah.
here.
Let's
We
go
gotta-
get some lunch.
We got
Yeah.
stuff to do, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to wrap up. Remember to tune in and just be looking out on Twitter and Facebook and all of our
Mhm.
channels to
Yeah.
find all of our stuff, this week about what we're doing. You can rate us on iTunes. Leave us a little review. We have a little contest going for a T-shirt.
Yeah.
If you leave
Maybe
us a
we'll
review.
throw in a Render Wars T-shirt.
Yeah, there you go. We've got some other T-shirts. The No Brograph, No Mograph tee, and we've got the Paul Babb 2020 shirt. We're on Facebook,
When are you
Twitter,
gonna
and
start
Instagram.
selling iDesign shirts?
Yeah, little
I
eyeball.
want to
Dude,
read.
I will tell you what. Like I would wear.
Oh, you're doing
that,
the rebrand?
the
I have
eyeball.
a few T-shirts. Like my in-law has one. My father-in-law has one. My wife has one. My parents have one. I'm at this point where I'm tired of my logo. I want to redesign it, and I don't want to like do anything with it.
You're getting
Once
tired of
I
people
redesign-
stealing your logo too?
Yeah, I get tired of people
No,
stealing your
it's just
eyeball.
eyeballs. It's
Yeah.
like eyeballs all over the place. But I'm definitely gonna do another eyeball logo, but it's gonna be different.
Okay.
It's gonna look
A new
little bit
eyeball.
different. A new eyeball for the new millennium.
A new eyeball for more people to steal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
So your Twitter page, what's your Twitter handly thing?
So I am at iDesign, EYEDESYN.
All right.
And I'm on YouTube. I got I'm pushing over 120 tutorials on my YouTube channel now. So that's youtube.com/iDesign. That's where we're streaming live right now. So we're gonna be streaming live on both of our YouTube channels, on Twitch too. Are we on Twitch too? We're
I
just
think
all over.
we'll probably, because again, the portable stuff is a little bit different. We're going to have to do the individual streams at different times. So like maybe we'll do one with on our Facebook and then on your Facebook or YouTube or wherever you want, whichever one you want to pick. Maybe your YouTube probably the most prominent. So
Yeah.
we'll stream to your YouTube and you can interview people on your
Yeah.
YouTube. We'll interview people on ours, but we will be saving all of the content so we can
Yeah.
do like more high quality, like polished, edited versions when
Yeah,
we're done and
totally.
post those on the site. So
Totally.
stay tuned, and I guess that wraps it up. Anything else? We good?
I think we're good.
Let's go get some food and drink.
Yeah, let's get our gamble on.
All right.
I got a bunch of beer fights to do at Yard House later.
All
All
right.
right.
Let's get going.
I need to go get another half yard of sour beer.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You and your backyard.
2 pints and a giant whalebone-sized glass.
The most awkward glass imaginable.
Yeah, it's hard to drink from. They need a straw for that.
Right.
I know, they do need a straw. Then you look even worse drinking it, trying to drink it. All right. Until next week, I'm Dave.
I'm Matt.
I'm EJ.
Have a good one.
Later, bros.
Bye, everybody.
Great. Stopping there. We're still live.
All right, hey
Stand by.
everyone, live. We're done with the podcast. Hey Ryan, on the flight to Vegas. Barton joined. Renzo, what's up, Renzo? How are things going? You're up in Seattle, right, Renzo? Thank you guys so much for the comments on Facebook, on YouTube. You guys just rock. All the love being shown in YouTube. I really appreciate it. You guys are the reasons why I keep pumping out these tutorials, and it's really awesome to hear how helpful they are for you. So keep on learning. I see a lot of comments saying that they're just starting learning 3D, so that's awesome. I'm going to be having a lot more. My presentation on Wednesday is going to be very focused towards people who work in 2D, work in After Effects, and want to jump on over the 3D world, but still working in 3D. So definitely check that out.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rob. Glad you enjoyed the podcast there.
Let's see. Arnold 5 is GPU? No, Arnold 5 is not GPU.
We were hoping.
Yeah, we were
Arnold
hoping.
5.
We were hoping.
Let's see. We had a whole bunch of people just show up. What's our favorite color? French monkey.
What?
My favorite is probably like
Hazel.
orange or blue. I don't
Orange
know.
or blue?
What's your favorite planet?
See,
Mine's the sun.
You know that the moon is made of cheese? That's crazy.
It was made of baby back ribs. Would you eat the moon?
It's a simple question. Just answer the question.
If you were a hot dog, would you eat yourself?
I know I would.
I would smother myself in relish. It's delicious.
Oh, my brother Kyle is in the chat. He's in Buffalo right now. He should be drinking beer, not on Facebook.
French monkey, when are we going to get you to America?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Unless you're Canadian.
So how are the elections going over there, French Monkey?
Yeah, seriously.
Le Pen is leading.
I think that's
Well, I think-
they're like they're in a runoff. I don't know exactly what that
I don't
means.
understand how it works.
Yeah, I think the top 2 people who got the most votes now go into a new one because someone has to have at least over 50% of the vote. So they
Didn't
were
it
all
used
like
to be like that in
22,
America?
20.
Whoever was
It's like-
second place was vice president.
Yeah, like for the first 1 or 2 elections.
Yeah,
And then they changed it, which I think they should go back to that.
I think they should. But can you imagine Trump with the vice president Hillary?
Oh
Oh
gosh.
my gosh.
would be awesome.
So there's a tweet that just came in that said, which is interesting that France has its elections on weekends. France had an 80% turnout, which is
Wow.
Because nobody's at work.
insane. Yeah, which come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. The U.S. depresses the vote because they do it on Tuesdays.
Tuesday.
Render Wars, the one to rule them all. It's
Uh,
Arnold GPU. If Arnold had a GPU, it might win.
If
the
Arnold's
Render War.
GPU, we'd probably switch over and
Yeah. Let's see.
Thanks, Kent. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Rob Forrester, hey, thanks again. Raid Zero, yeah, I'm
Wow,
I'm
Raid
looking
Zero.
forward to all these talks too, man.
Yeah. Slime Shoe. Raid Zero, you got Slime Shoe for his rando render. You got to try out
Shoe,
Rando
yeah.
render, Dave.
I have.
Oh, yeah.
I was
Let's tell
tweeting
everybody
out,
about
but Let's
that.
do a Rando render right now.
Okay.
What are we?
RandoRender.com.
See what we get.
Okay. Need to turn it into an iPhone app. All right, here we go. I got EJ Hassan Frost inspired headphones.
Nice. That'll be fun. You got to make sure to put some giant eyeballs on it.
Everything needs eyeballs.
Everything needs eyeballs. You're gonna see
Yeah.
a lot of eyeballs in my presentation. I tell you
Nice.
what. I got brushed aluminum house. That's not really that funny. Paper VCR. That's
Okay.
getting better.
That could be fun.
Futuristic money.
Oh,
Tire lamp. That's a winner.
Tire lamp.
Tire
See,
lamp.
that's a challenge.
yeah.
Well,
You
that's
could do
what
like
you
little
added,
rubber
yeah.
treads all over it and stuff.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Banana headphones is a great one.
You can go to randorender.com is where you can find this.
Yes.
Render,
And when you post something, make sure that you post the hashtag randorender so that we can find it and put it in our gallery. On Instagram or on Twitter.
French Monkey said, well, it's pretty terrible. I live in Greece, though, even worse. Yeah, I want to move to the U.S. Move to the U.S., dude. Come hang out with us.
Come on, move to Dallas.
At some point, we'll see if the opportunity comes up. That's cool. Okay. Let's
All
go
right.
get some lunch and stuff.
All right.
Let's do it.
You ready to sign out? Anything else?
Yeah, just one last thing. Again, if you guys have any person or any questions you want to ask us, or questions to ask, people like Nick, any of the Grayscale Gorilla guys. I'm going to be chatting with Joey from.
I haven't seen Wood Crab.
School of Motion.
Raid Zero, send it to me.
Haven't seen what?
Wood crab. He got wood crab.
Wood Crab.
Yeah.
Oh, did he do it?
I don't. Yeah, that's what he said.
Where did he post it?
I don't know. Did you tag us or tag Rando Render?
Rando Render? Because I searched the other day, I didn't see any new ones.
Well, I've got mud rope. Yes, is that prison talk?
Oh,
That's a good question. Oh God.
I don't want to know what that is.
Don't Google that.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. It's on his.
Is it on
Instagram.
Twitter? Oh, Instagram. Okay.
Wow.
Let me see.
Shit, that looks good.
Oh wow. What is it? What is it? Mud crab?
No,
wood
it's
crab.
wood
Oh, wood
crab.
crab. Oh, wow. Oh yeah. Okay, I see.
I model nothing. Hire
That's-
people on Fiverr for me. Okay.
That's really
You hire someone on Fiverr to do your rando render.
Dude, I model nothing. Hire people on Fiverr. How much are you paying?
$5.
Yeah, but anyone who's taking $5 to do modeling, you must be not.
It's
getting
just
very
for
good
fun.
Models.
He's for fun.
He's for fun.
Anyway, he's for fun.
He's for fun. I do for joke.
I do for joke. Anyway. All right, cool.
All right, everybody. Thanks for stopping by the live stream. We'll be again. Stay tuned all week. We're going to be going live quite a bit. Probably
Yeah.
going to annoy you guys with all the live beeps.
It's okay.
And the sale is starting tomorrow.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So look out for
So
that.
we're running a discount on just the standalone plugin
As well.
As well. So
Right,
like on our stuff or something like that. So yeah, look out for that. Anyway.
Look out for everything.
Everything.
Everything is flying at your head.
All the things.
Buy all the things.
We have a lot of work to do in the next 24 hours.
Yeah, we do.
Thanks, AMG Graphics. Really appreciate it. I'm getting tired of my logo, though. It's time to... I don't know. I just want to refresh it. Appreciate all the kind comments there, AMG Graphics Studio. And everyone else. Really appreciate everyone stopping by. Omar, you rock. Thanks so much. Amin, Grade Zero, Rob, Kent, Christian, thanks so much. From Brazil. Awesome. Thanks for stopping by from Brazil. We got Colombia. Man, it's always so cool to see where everyone's coming from. All over the world. It's so cool. Pedro, thank you. All right. So we're gonna grab some grub. And again, thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out. We'll be live all week, so you haven't seen The Last of Us. You're gonna be sick of us by the end of this week. But,
Or you'll love us more.
Or you'll love us even more. If that is possible.
Yeah.
All right,
guys.
You got
Thanks
the
so
Facebook
much.
stream up?
Yeah, I saw that.
Go to that and hit end, and then I want to do that first.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
End live video.